Hey everyone, welcome back and happy. What is today? Oh, it's Monday. Okay. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back. As you guys can see, 4 shots of espresso over here. The rest is watered down. Trust me, I can suck down some espresso. Now, with that, we are back to talk about some New Jersey, some Melissa and Teresa, but also Teresa getting attacked again, where it is being leaked that she is once again utilizing people like me or other YouTubers or podcasters, potentially bloggers, Instagram fan accounts to dig up information. Andy Cohen called her out on Watch What Happens Live about it, and she said, "That's not me. I don't do that. If anybody does that, that's Margaret. It's not me." Well, we're going to break it all down. But before we do, if you guys have not already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys, before we get into the leaked messages, let's start here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. There was a new report. As previously reported, The Real Housewives of New Jersey will not be getting a reunion for its 14th season for the first time in the series' history. But why? Although Andy Cohen recently revealed that the finale episode would serve as a finale and reunion all in one and vowed that it would make the season feel complete, a couple of insiders have shed new light on the situation, suggesting that Teresa and Melissa's estrangement is to blame. The reunion is supposed to be about resolution, and it's clear that there's no resolving any issues between the women. Sounds like I'm saying woman, it's women. There is no wrap up in a bow, and it's not going to happen. Teresa and Melissa are holding the show hostage, is what the insider continued. Everyone has been forced to choose sides and not have any real interaction. Meanwhile, a second source said Bravo is looking into another way to put an end to the season. A dramatic all cast dinner in the season finale will make it clear to the audience that there is no path forward in a reunion setting. According to the report, one potential idea was a final interview amongst the ladies of the show, which also features Jennifer Aiden, Dolores Catania, Margaret Josephs, Rachel Fuda, Danielle Cabral, Jackie Goldschneider, and Jen Fessler. Speaking of Jennifer Fessler, she spoke about a potential new era coming to Real Housewives of New Jersey during her own interview with Us Weekly after being asked about the reunion news. I'm not privy to what goes on at Bravo and the inner workings of the Bravo brains, but definitely like every other person who's a viewer, I think things are changing. I'm very well aware of the fact that things in Jersey are changing, things are shifting, the house of it, the wins and the whys. And I don't know. Everyone is thinking about all of the possibilities. It's become like a hobby. And I think anything is possible at this point. According to Jennifer, the series as it stands with Team Teresa and Team Melissa is not sustainable. Not like this, certainly. There's no more fun. I felt so good last season about being in it and being funny and being silly and goofy and a mess. And there's just not that much of it, at least so far this season. But when Jennifer was then asked if the finale felt final, she joked, "Let's hope so." I mean, final in a way that the finale's over. I would never want to relive that again. Hmm. Okay. So my thing here is with what they're saying, Team Melissa, Team Teresa. I think this is really interesting because for the first time ever, you guys know that Jason has been super busy and he has not really been on here with me in a while. But he has been really busy. And for the first time last night, he ended up watching The Real Housewives of New Jersey. When he watched it, he was like, wait a minute, Teresa and Melissa, they don't talk. And I'm like, where have you been? Oh, you've been in your own world. Okay. No, they don't talk. He's like, are they not allowed to talk? I said, no, they're allowed to talk. And he's like, so why don't they talk? I said, because they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. There's an agreement. Like, I don't talk to you. You don't talk to me. I don't talk about you. You don't talk about me. I don't mention you. You don't mention me. And that's kind of how they decided to move forward. And Jason was like, is that sustainable? I'm like, obviously not. The reunion was canceled. So if he's watching it as someone who is not necessarily the most avid Bravo watcher,
and he's getting that general consensus that this is not sustainable, then yes, I would imagine that other people who are diehard Bravo fans would be like, what the fuck are we doing here? Right? But it doesn't stop there. Now, Teresa Giudice and Michael Rappaport. This is where it kind of threw me off a little bit. And I mean, I have to tell you guys, like, I was not expecting this, but okay. Tasteofreality.com, thank you. Leaked text messages showed that Teresa Giudice wanted dirt on Michael Rappaport ahead of BravoCon. Receipts allege that Teresa Giudice did, in fact, corroborate with a blogger to drive her narrative more positively on the Real Housewives in New Jersey. The leaked texts, which Teresa claimed are fake on Watch What Happens Live, show that Teresa conspired against BravoCon 2023 panel host Michael Rappaport because he talked shit about her. In a joint Instagram post from at Chrissy Balls, which we've had her on before, and at RHONJTB, screenshots between the Real Housewives of New Jersey OG and Instagram user Shbam, whose name is Brittany, were released. For the record, Brittany M's private account, Shbam, has 165 followers, one of which is Real Housewives of New Jersey source. Okay. Everything you're about to read or that I'm about to share with you is alleged. The text exchange. Teresa said, "Hi, honey. Can you find anything with Michael Rappaport if he talked shit about me?" Which I think he did, me or Louis. Brittany said, "He did on Melissa's podcast and on his Instagram." Teresa said, "Okay, thank you." And he's going to be the narrator at BravoCon, and Jim is going to have a talk with him. Brittany said, "Wow, he talks so much shit about Louis." Teresa said, "Can you send it to me, please?" Okay. Let me just see if I can't pull this up for you guys so you can read it with me. I feel like that's better. Yeah. So you can see, thank you to Chrissy Balls. "Hi, honey. Can you find anything? Blah, blah, blah." He did. "Okay, thank you. Can you please send it to me?" "Up the ass. I am dying. Yes." Da, 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 da. Brittany M. "I don't know if I want to laugh or question what that means." And says, "I think someone should ask him if this looks familiar." Obviously, they're showing a sex toy. They're showing a dildo. I mean, you got it back, so I'm sure you'll get it back again. Yes, it's upsetting that that's all. Thanks for your help, Teresa. I contacted Alyssa. We got to get Chrissy Balls and to shut down. Okay. What has she been saying lately, that bitch? Can we get her account taken down? Okay. Not done. This is a shit show at its finest. So obviously that all came out, but Bravo TV fans reacted. For someone that screams love, 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 all I see is hate, hate, hate. Michael Rappaport needs to call her out on his podcast with his wife. They're so freaking insecure. But it's Marge's fault, right? She's delusional. Bravo created a monster. How is she so illiterate? She was lying all over that appearance at Watch What Happens Live, and the bad grammar is confirmation enough. In case you guys missed it, Teresa was a guest on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. And Andy asked Teresa point blank, period, if she has ever leaked a story to a blogger. And she said, never, prove it. That's what she responded. There are lots of screenshots floating around, is what Andy said. No, there's not. Not of me telling anybody to put stories out there. There are screenshots of Margaret doing that. They just came out. Are you watching, Andy, online? Oh, God. Andy obviously wasn't going to let this go. He said, "I'm seeing a lot of stuff about you and Jen Aiden." She said, "Not me putting stuff out there," is what she reiterated. She's like, "Nope, it's the blogger lying, but they're not my texts." Okay. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, please. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Do not forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.